McDonald's 5 on your sidelines begins now.
Here we go, the McDonald's 5 on your sidelines. It's good to see that Mark Johnson is back for another week.
Thad
Nick Camino is here. Thad Castle, I'm sorry. Thad Castle is here. This week, Nick Camino from WTM. And Jackie Zabelski is here.
Do you know what time it is?
I am so confused.
All right, well, let's get rolling. It's time for some highlights right now. How about this? Hudson and Stowe going on. No excuses in the rain tonight. The Battle of Darrow Road. Hudson and Stowe, third quarter. Hudson looking to add to a monster lead. Joe Charpenter rambles 29 yards. He would set up the score, and quarterback Mitch Gadani, he's one of the best. Watch him just thread the needle right there. Reed Robinson on the other end of the touchdown. 38-7, Explorers win. Nick.
Fans were fighting the rain in Bedford as the Bearcats were hosting Lorraine Bedford. Jumping on the board first, this is Carlin Colston handing off to Shantez Moss for the 30-yard touchdown. Later on, it's Colston again, but he takes it himself. Bedford wins this one 55-36. They stay undefeated, guys.
And Lakewood hosting Rocky River. Pirates fan, unlike 480, not fazed by the rain. Neither are the Rangers. Michael Johnson as he slams it in from 3 yards out. It was a close one, bumper to bumper, but Rocky River's Travis Smith finds Patrick Connors for the score, and the Pirates win a tight one, 14-12.
Here we go, Maple Heights hosting Warrensville Heights. Tigers cheerleaders bracing the elements and doing a fine job at it. The Warrensville Heights folks jump on the board first. Alex Church punches it in for 6. Next play, Tigers cannot convert on the extra point. Later, Mustangs get it back. Lamar Smith slams it home like an EF5 tornado, and 1-yard run. Mustangs win.
All right, let's talk about the game you wanted us to cover tonight.
More than 16,000 people voted this week, and with 41% of the votes, Midview at North Ridgeville won our game of the week. So we sent Michael Baldwin to check out the Middies and the Rangers in action.
Hey, Jack, you saw people lined up and getting to the big game as early as 4:30 p.m. when we got there to do our broadcast. First-year head coach Luke Durbin took his 4-1 team up against the Middies of Midview. It was homecoming at Rangers Stadium, and the crowd was raucous. The balloons were in the air, and so was the rain. And that would be the rain of the Middies. Pick it up. First quarter, 2nd down and 7. Ball on the 18. Number 42, senior Brett Zupanzik rumbles and tumbles to about the 11-yard line, which sets up this. Middies quarterback Dustin Crum, who had a nifty little game tonight, he takes this one himself in for about an 11-yard run for the touchdown. Now Middies are up 7-zip. And the rain kept coming, and so did the Mids. Second quarter, ball on the 3, and to steal a line from NBA analyst Mark Jackson, mama, there goes that man. The big number 42 rumbles in for the score. Midview wins our high school game of the week, 28-14. The song didn't remain the same, but the rain did as Avon hosted Westlake. Let's pick it up in the fourth quarter, tied at 7. Westlake's Tariq Ball says, "I've had enough." Goes in for the 40-yard game-winning touchdown. Westlake beats Avon Lake 14-7. All right, all the games were great, but remember, if you want to be one of the high school games of the week, like Midview at North Ridgeville, make sure to go to newsnet5.com to vote for your favorite game. Your next chance for Week 7 will start Monday. Back to you.
All right, Packatan Stadium, our next stop. Of course, weather causing all kinds of problems, but didn't cause the pink out there. How about this one? A lot of defense in the first half. Medina trailing 7-0. How about a sack from the Battling Bees? Grant High stalls out the drive on that one. Home team offense and defense both good in this one. Zach Dye making the highlight reel. And then how about an interception from Zach Cohn? 20-0. Mustangs roll at home. Nick.
All right, the Eagles of St. Edward travel to Youngstown to take on Youngstown Cardinal Mooney. John Sadie heaves up the bomb here into the end zone, but intercepted by Tony Butler. Later on, it's more Eagles. Cole Jess takes the carry, and he will not be touched. Look at this. He goes in all the way for the score. St. Edward rolling to a 34-6 victory.
And Elyria Catholic hosting Avon. Eagles get the offense going early. Jake Sopko hits Zach Tolbert over the middle for a 43-yard gain later in the drive. Third one on the 11. Sonny Cooper runs up the middle down to the 1-yard line. Eagles score one play later. 6-0 Avon. Panthers answer. Jake Kutchta to Cole Virgin for the 22-yard score. We were tied at 6, but Avon would take over from there and win 33-12.
All right, Elyria hosting Brunswick, tied at 7, but not for long. Blue Devils quarterback Steven Fitchick rolls right, hits Garrett Cliff, weighs his way down the field, 68 yards for the score. Take a selfie. 14-7 Brunswick. Ensuing drive, Elyria trying to answer. Hunter Parsh with the play action pass to Brendan Price, 23 yards. That drive would stall, though. Elyria would get the last laugh as they beat Brunswick 26-21.
All right, it's that time of the show where we feature games that you sent us. We sent it inside the newsroom to Leah Richards, and she is live with some of those highlights tonight. Leah, fire away.
Thank you, Andy. It's Aurora welcoming West Geauga to town. This first video is sent to us by Gary James. In the first quarter, here's Bubba Arslan punching in from 2 yards down to make it 7-0 Aurora. He would not be stopped, and it didn't stop there. Austin Puno right up the gut. Number 45 going 45 yards for the touchdown. It's Aurora all day, 38-zip. Next up is Coventry hosting Crestwood, and this video is courtesy of Portage Trail Central. Red Devils led 20-zip, but the Comets streak back. Stephen Locker rolls out and throws it deep to Dominic Pegley for the score, but it would not be enough. Crestwood wins 33-26. For more highlights, scores, and how you can get on the action with your pictures and videos, go to newsnet5.com. I'm Leah Richards, and back to you in the studio.
Games coming up in the Week 6 edition of the McDonald's 5 on your sideline. We're going to go to Summit County. We're going to check out Hoban, Walsh. The Knights trying to avenge their loss from a week ago. St. Vincent, St. Mary, Kirtland. All these games coming up in just a few moments. Stick around. More of the McDonald's 5 on your sideline straight ahead.